Welcome to this balance session, and what we're going to be focusing on a leg series. Now you can actually, these are actually side-lying leg series, so we normally lie on the side. However, they're fantastic for balance, helping with stability of the pelvis, strengthening the bum cheeks, and often if someone's got any issues and they can't lie down, then I'll give them this in standing. So I'm going to give it to you to help with your balance. So the first thing we want to just be aware of is the feet. So when we tend to lose balance, it could be because we've got bunions that can affect balance. Maybe you've got an ear infection, weak ankles, lack of mobility in the feet. There's lots of things that can affect balance, and as we get older, we lose balance as well. So what I want you to focus on now is, what are your feet doing when we are staying on the one side? Like, does it want to roll out? So just observe, just become curious as to what your feet actually do, because we never really stop to think about, oh, what are my feet actually doing? Why is my balance so all over the place? Okay, so standing nice and tall. Now I'm going to work standing on my right leg first. You can choose your better balancing leg. So if you know you've got one side that's a little bit better, by all means you can do that. And if you need to hold onto a wall or anything, you can do that as well. So I'm just going to rock a little bit onto my right leg. And as I lift my left leg, what you want to notice, I'm going to exaggerate this, is has that hip popped out. So if that hip pops out, A, it could be you're just not aware of that, or B, it's really weak. Okay, so squeeze your bum and try and bring that hip back in again. And then from there, the other foot is off the floor. So you kind of got to lift a little bit, otherwise you're going to be stuck. Okay, so really good glute exercise. There's a little bit of a hip hitch here. Maintaining the balance, just take that leg out and bring it back in. Take it out and bring it back in. So again, if you need a wall or something to lean against, use that. Watch for compensation. So you might end up wanting to do something like that, and that is an exercise on its own. It's called the star. Oh, I'm doing that. Take it out and bring it in. Take it out. So I'm feeling everything up over here. Okay, so just because we're doing balance, it doesn't mean that just because you're not feeling in the ankles, they're not working. But this is all part of the muscles that help stabilize your body. So what I would suggest is doing 10 on one side. I don't know how many I've done. Pilates teachers can't count. And then I happen to know this is not my best balancing leg. So I have to be really careful of what I'm going to do to try and help with that balance. 2, 3, 4. Find a spot on the wall opposite you or somewhere like that where you can keep looking at. Just don't look at a fly. 5. Oh, I've lost count again. 6. I was never good at maths. 8. I think it's 9. Ooh. 10. So, leg bone. Now, what I want you to do is, so for me, I need to do more on this leg. So Pilates is all about trying to bring this balance back to the body. So I'm going to go back and do 10 on my left leg. You pick your most challenging one and you do 10 on that side. Okay, it's about 5 years ago, I fell down the stairs. There was no alcohol involved. About 3 o'clock in the morning, I went upstairs for a wee. And then when I got to the bottom of the stairs on the way down, I thought I was at the bottom, and I was about 4 stairs away, and I just went crash landing, and Paul didn't even wake up. 3. Tissue damage, like tendons and ligaments, 10 times worse than having a break. Oh, I can feel that in the ankle. 6. 7. 8. Good. 9. Oh, it's paining. 10. Good. Oh, So people have this idea that Pilates and yoga teachers are super fit, and we have issues. We also get older, and years of teaching crazy exercises, they also come back to haunt us. So we're not perfect. So that is your little exercise for balance today. Hopefully you got it. You're going to feel it somewhere, and you might not necessarily feel it there. You might feel it more in the ankle. Depends where your body is weaker. So obviously in that leg there, I can feel it in the hip actually. So that is it for today. Bye.